So my life before Christ was very self-reliant. I didn't have a strong sense of who I was. Pretty much everything that I did, new things that I was getting involved in, every few months I had new interests. I was trying to be the best at something else, prove myself to people in different areas, and it was pretty much always just a show. I still felt empty, essentially. I still felt that hole. And I just had no identity. I knew that it was all up to me. Just making my life look amazing to the people on the outside of it, even though there were very few people on the inside, and the people on the inside could probably tell that I actually wasn't very happy at all.
In our Chinese background, they maybe think you have to rely yourself and make a good future and success for yourself. And so the people for us, like our background, we just work hard, study hard. But sometimes even you work hard, study hard, you couldn't get that goal.
I came to Trinity from Sydney actually through a mutual friend who told me about this church. I started coming because I thought some familiarity would be good in my life. I noticed that people seem to take Jesus really seriously, and that it really did change every, aspect of their life. I could see the love that they had for Jesus, flow out in everything that they do, whether that was through the conversations that they had with me or just the interactions with other people, or how they viewed life. That really struck me because I was someone who thought I knew about Jesus and thought he was important to my life, but thinking about how I lived compared to them, it just was quite different. So that started making me think, Jesus does seem quite important, and maybe I should look into that a little bit more.
Yeah, so before I became a Christian, I think the purpose or the meaning of life was, or rather success, was to build a lot of wealth. I think it stems from the idea that with wealth comes power and freedom. But I think with whatever I did with my money, it often brought about a fleeting state of happiness. And soon after, I would feel that life is meaningless again. So I think that actually brought the question of what does life actually mean? I think in Australia, I did manage to find a group of friends who talked to me about Jesus and who got me, piqued my interest in trying to find out who Jesus is. Yeah.
I kind of started investigating the claims of Christ and reading the Bible probably January this year. And my life's changed pretty immensely since then. It was a gradual thing for me. Over the course of this year, whether I knew it or not, I was gradually letting go of the steering wheel and giving that to God and just saying, I'm going to give up control. I know that you have things from here, so I'm letting go, I'm letting you take the wheel.
Previously, I'm just trying to look at for who helped me, maybe Buddhists or somewhere else. But I think now I understand that it's God watch me and help me for that. Yeah, I think that is a big change for me, and I can enjoy the peace, and I can pray and wait. Yeah.
One of my favorite verses in the Bible is Ephesians 1 verse 4, where it talks about how we're presented holy and blameless in His sight. For me, I was someone who dwelled a lot on my sin and on my shortcomings, but this verse was very encouraging to me and just gave me great assurance that whatever I've done has been placed to death with Jesus on the cross, which just gives my life so much joy and so much hope.
I used to think that Christianity was a set of rules, but it's actually having a relationship with God in response to what God has done for me by grace through faith. My hope for the future is that I'm reminded daily that my goal in life, or the meaning in life, is to grow to become more like Jesus for His glory and for my good.